of Ghana will reconvene. And when it reconvenes, I am very certain that Parliament and Ghana will go through a major constitutional test. And that constitutional test is that the NDC minority must become the majority from Wednesday next week. And this must happen if there is constitutional and legal propriety in Ghana. Because any nuanced interpretation of Article 97 provides that if a member of parliament on a political party ticket like NPP defects and files to be independent, that MP ceases to be member of parliament. And if an independent member of parliament, by virtue of the provision of Article 97, subclause G, an independent joins a political party, that independent loses constitutional recognition and does not belong to parliament. And even if an NDC candidate, MP, defects to become an independent, he ceases to be a member of parliament. Therefore, we will invoke the Speaker's proper and true interpretation of Article 97 by our standing orders, which must mean that 3 NPP MPs no qualify to be members of parliament. And 1 NDC MP does not also qualify to be member of parliament. Therefore, the Speaker will be called upon on Tuesday to declare 4 parliamentary seats vacant and declare them as lacking constitutional recognition. On Tuesday, the parliament.
Okay. What is Article 97? Tenure of office of members of parliament. A member of parliament shall vacate his seat in parliament upon a dissolution of parliament, or if he is elected as speaker of parliament, or if he is absent without the permission in writing of the speaker and is unable to offer a reasonable explanation to the committee on privileges from 15 sittings of a meeting of parliament during any period. D, if he is expelled from parliament after having been found guilty of contempt, if any circumstances arise such that if he were not a member of parliament will cause. F, if he resigns from office as a member of parliament by writing under his hand, if he leaves the party of which he was a member at the time of his election to parliament, if he was elected a member of parliament as an independent candidate and joins a political party. Mame kwa omanoso. Na me wo honorable chairman Cynthia Morrison akofa krata say ojina contempt. Meboa. Okay. Now, all kinds of original content chrono constitution no say if he leaves the party of which he was a member at the time of his election to parliament to join another party to seek to remain in parliament as an independent member. I don't know Cynthia Morrison Cynthia Morrison it is Cynthia Morrison the end year Article 97G
47G
97G.
Okay.
Anna, if he was elected a member of parliament as an independent candidate and joins a political party, how do you join a political party? By now standing in as the candidate for the political party. And no, I say, now bomb to say, where the father say all the way from Kingsland. First, you can't Queensland. Since you can't king and you know for yeah, but now, man, I don't address you launching the campaign or Tamale. Or say Tuesday, parliamentary convener, they are going to invoke Article 97 FGH. Now, Article 97 FGH, no? Or can especially G and H say there are 3 members of parliament not or more ewo NPP moi any kind second deputy speaker Siama Akofa Krata standing in ewo formina so ye NPP ni Cynthia Morrison so ewo parliament also ogina content kro ena Kojo Asante Suhum ono eti omu fi se NPP form yensa NDC ni baako omu fata se omu tena mrase bedwafie according to article 97 FGH no eti no they are going to invoke it on the office if there is constitutional propriety there by Wednesday also omu na majority wakatum honorable Asemi nukure wom ni say na inchiremu ni say
that's a mine na baby me wonu ntimi kasa nkyere
pacho da roma o de tia wa cry
maybe so on say constitution article na menya kuma haruna oso begina so no wakan
ena na making kan bie
o se say you also can say o man ni wo ye yi ukasa nkofo ti and also what be among your say meaning that should be defeated now so what be among your say constitution no say
I was reading article 97
1 G no what say
if he
there
leaves
shall be a vacancy na G no because the Nikita constitution no the don't make us we also say or say in the case that Obia or parliament, we're going to party B, demon or the parliament. G no can.
yes
Also, you're going to party B demon or the parliament.
that's right
Now, or no, or say, if you never play the free party no more, echo party for floor. Or no one penny was in a free party no echo party for floor.
that's
That
right
was I'm right to about mammy, see 9 no. My yes, sir. Na nipa bia yes happen Honorable Abraham Kofi Asante
no correct
oyubi no amenti Kofi bra no amenti east to amenti west
yes
oyubi o tro tata ono ani pimu no tro tata de command speaker say finne ko no NDC o se finne ko wo jai party no o jai NDC on parliament on the side of NDCB. Speaker no yes also we jai party there wa open we jai party there and you know say a catch electoral commission and a man speaker no direct clerk of parliament more talk after the command electoral commission then you party we jai party no on one people party ne buy no die it was free na se be gishi it's something there no Professor
why you saying yeah
or no na or okujina NDC tickets or NPP ni e ojaye ekojina NDC tickets for the bar parliament I think Tamale Central ena for the bar parliament or buy no tip on one was it ukuna e the buy I think we no go so okujina NDC ekuno emu ama mo the bar parliament ojaye NDC ba NPP the free be say over cross the carpet over parliament I was a carpet be a second the speaker tena across and we free NDC side across over NPP side na constitution no empress there na issue so what the party na do buy more akọ party for nti ni kripo e ma ekoye by election e produce ya madam for anabo Hussein Musa and on what tra na nu ya ba o ka se onko biwa ojai e ma e ba for the sina na Cynthia Morrison was say about year before December 7th no, for the next parliament no. Eddie onina NPP no be obetina second call. Now for the time being no on can NPP. What you see? And how can anybody invoke a closing? How can anybody invoke it? So that's number one. That's number one. And Omama Kacho, I was going to say, already. I mean, come back to 1993. That's back. No, NBC. FNO, Honorable Moses Mabengba. Moses Mabengba, no. So, MP NDC in Jinastabuba. Omuba Parliament first now, NPP for ya maybe. As NDC Parliament, between or no, the member of Parliament for Sabuba, which was in the then Northern region. Any Alaji, if you say, no, yeah, Deputy Whip, Emma NDC, Samred. Na konkomane na number phone to kwedi apejasa abreno.
That's right.
Emma obi alaji if see the class in the parliament you say but no edagombeni. Na Moses nso ye konkombeni. And some na ba say konkoma phone nya na omo ye no a. Omo they will flush them out of Agomba lands because in some they sorry Agomba for us. And Moses no also can say konkoma phone to say Israel for omo kumba kwa almost kum on the other side. And now Mukas on Pacho. Oh, say, Pacho say, any penny in as one can no Panamunga or no Pacho. Then I mean, I must move back, then Pacho and Pacho. And then this is for Cacho, which is party. And they thought that some years they will be able to expel him from Parliament. But whether someone was Attorney General at the time, no, whether someone PMF was saying, the Constitution in Casa. On Castel, move it made the only the Parliament. Was on one people so because Jaya is also in this one, just Munyaya. How do you get him out? You can't get him out. Let our children say, you have to withdraw. And manage your seminar, Emma, so, okay, you know, because I'm not and Moses the Bay, Minister for the Northern Region.
That's right.
And which John Mahama Baya, also, ambassador to Ghana's ambassador to Angola. What you say? Indeed, that is a whole about of the amount of horrors. Indeed, since Jamal nominee, she will MP no Asamanamaka, Article 97 1G.
That's right.
Over 1H, 1H, and they affect the deputy speaker. Or also, original contact on the Parliament. Now, for purposes of next year's, for purpose of by December 7th, the call for Ubiamanako Parliament, and no, January 7th, echo as the next parliamentary. And was a sad back forward. And the contact group. So for the next parliament, they say, or when you are uncle contact group, maybe the original NPP petition of the now, 1G, does it mean, say, any NDC or any NPP? As far as I'm concerned, how does a person join a party? Or join any party? So submit application.
Okay.
We submit application, the party is here to. I say, I'm more treaties for the party and so on and so forth. What you say? Can anybody prove, say, it's a man? According to NPP, I may have a card. Now, is there any record to that effect? One does not need to be a member of a party to be sponsored by the party. So, okay, yeah. The single commander, yeah. Constituency. Okujai. Now, a party for what you say.
Hello?
Oh, and people focus say, and also no.
That's right.
We are sponsoring you. Now, for them will be a commander. It didn't make him a member of the party. What you say?
Okay.
And again, how do you prove also? But even if you are applying it to CCR, how do you prove that way? To me, is an exercise in superfluity. It doesn't hold water.
Okay.
However, the TSA Herald said they apply to the Speaker of Parliament to interpret the Constitution properly. The Speaker interpretation of the Constitution doesn't lie.
It lies for the Supreme Court. That's right.
So yes, yeah, and this is what the Supreme Court for interpretation. This Speaker interprets the Constitution over the can't be.
But I see. as a petty, I'm having found Siana, Yelbobo, Wahano. I same way, and I mean, said Tuesday, Chinan Tokwe Besi Parliament. But anyway, Asante, we are not lawyers, but we can also look at one or two. The article 97G. Now, Honorable Chambers, I say, minim diname kind yeno. I read it to them. Yeah, I'm called for further better particulars. He says that if the member leaves the party of which he was a member at the time of his election to parliament, TNU, to join another party. Yeah, this is the 8th parliament of the 4th republic. And the Abane Atono 2020 na Edo Mabano. And a more Muyam Rasebejafo. So because wo co-independent. The question Abu Chairman said, Cynthia Morrison, what catch NPP and our track commerce speaker. Say we giant NPP. Debbie on Troman. Cynthia Morrison also a big independent in the next parliament. That is what Honorable, I'm interpreting what Honorable Chairman said. In the next parliament, says here they were MPP MP, but in the next parliament, but the Muslim say he has showed forth to say he is not going to be part of MPP again. And to all cast on young choir. Now they see I want to declare an intent, no. How do they take the intent? What does the law say about the intent? Esiama was an independent candidate. Yet Tuabaman as independent. Only the any age, you know. If he was elected a member of parliament as an independent candidate and joins a political party, so in the course of Esiama, no, Chairman says he won't find so joining, but in our political balance, you can sponsor a candidate who necessarily is not a member of your party. And Wama Indium, dear. MPP for sponsor Indium. And say